Welcome to the Ayurvedic Way, where we explore ancient health and cooking secrets from India that have helped people live in balance for thousands of years. I'm Randall Mark.
I'm Amrita Sondhi. Today we're going to teach you how to make healthy, fun kids' lunches, veggie hummus wraps, and blackberry apple oat bars.
We're also going to talk about the very delicate issue of childhood obesity with fitness expert Paul Plakas. It's going to be a fantastic show, so stick around. On this episode, we're really focusing on food for kids, healthy, good food for kids. Now, what are we making today?
We're making hummus, Indian hummus, but first we're going to talk about those beans we sprouted.
Yes.
Because this was so fun for the kids.
Yeah, I mean, this is the great thing. You buy these dried beans and you think, oh, I guess that's the way I have to use them. But explain why sprouting them, getting the little tails on them, why is that so important?
Well, this significantly increases the food value. It's super fun for your kids to watch. And it makes the food more easily digestible. It increases the minerals. It combines the sugars, starches, and the amino acids really well. Well,
I mean, this is, we soaked them overnight. We put a wet towel over top of them, and the kids loved it. I mean, they loved seeing things grow. These are living foods. So this is a chickpea. We let it go a little longer just to give you the idea of this is what is an alive food. This food is alive, and the moment food is alive, it has far more nutritional value for you and for your kids. This dish, when you first told me about this dish, I got my kids to do it. They love hummus.
That's so good.
You know, and we're going to do an Indian style hummus. They absolutely love it. So what's all going in this thing?
Fantastic. Okay, so the first things we do is let's put some chilies in. But I think this is a hot one. And you can tell how hot a chili is by smelling it. So I know this is a hot one, so I'm only going to put in half of it.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Just for because you want a little bit of spice.
Yeah, it gives a bit of zap.
I like my kids having spices.
And yeah, so we'll put a bit of the chilies in.
Okay.
We've got garlic here. We'll put a bit of the garlic in.
There goes some hot chilies.
Some olive oil was in the bottom of that.
I'm just going to put a little bit more. You don't need much. Like a lot of recipes call for a ton of oil. I notice yours like 2 tablespoons. Not much at all. What else?
And here's the cilantro.
Oh, which I love.
We'll put a touch of cumin.
This gives it the Indian flavor. That is fantastic. My kids love this. Now, we're going to do a general one. My kids, they dump the whole thing of that in. They absolutely love it. I'm just going to whip this up with the... Okay, we whip that up a bit.
Excellent. Now we'll just throw in the chickpeas.
This is such an easy recipe to make. It's amazing.
It's so delicious, too.
This is a weird product I never knew. Tahini.
Tahini is sesame seeds, and it's pureed.
Yeah.
You can buy it in most grocery stores.
Almost, it's near the peanut butter section.
Yeah, it's got a high source of calcium. It's a wonderful, delicious as well. Absolutely delicious.
A little bit of salt and pepper, salt, I guess. Salt.
And then please do your trick with the lemon juice, because the lemon juice is quite essential to this.
She always thinks it's a trick. It's actually just squeezing it.
He's got the hands, somehow the muscle power. It's
I'm
very
going to put
good.
both in because I love it. Having a little bit of
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be good.
Lemon
kids after school.
Yep, and lots of vitamin C, lots of flavor.
Again with the vitamins.
Vitamins. I can't say vitamins.
Oh, you know, I'm going to put, now one of the things I noticed when I was making my hummus is once you blend it up, you got to add a little bit of water, just drizzle it in to get the right consistency. You don't want it too thick. It's not going to look great. So add a little bit of water. So I'm going to blend this up for a couple minutes, and when we see it again, it's going to be fantastic. I think it's done here. I like it. Got a great consistency. It looks good, doesn't it?
Looks very nice, yes.
Take that out.
So just remember to check your consistency just as Randall did. He added a little bit of extra water. Some people add a bit of extra olive oil or lemon juice. It looks delicious.
When we come back, we're going to make a very, very healthy blackberry apple oat bar. Welcome back. We're making healthy foods for kids. Amrita, I got 4 kids, and I'm always trying to find something that the kids will love. What are we making here?
We're making blackberry apple oat bars.
Yeah,
and
these are, look at these fresh, beautiful blackberries.
Aren't they
They're
gorgeous?
Yeah.
Fresh is best.
This is such a simple thing to do. It obviously involves a processor, food processor I have out here.
Yeah.
What all do we have in here?
We've got the complex carbs and the rolled oats. We've got some whole wheat flour, some white flour, you can use different kinds of sugars. We've got brown sugar here. We've got the baking soda, cinnamon. We've got the mixed nuts, almonds, sunflower seeds, and pumpkin seeds.
And the seeds are important because, again, these are complex, and it makes the body work hard to break it down. When kids are eating just sugary junk, it's the simple sugars, and it just is a spike in their sugar levels, and their insulin gets pushed into the body. It's so bad for you. This is fantastic, all natural stuff. So let's make it up.
Yeah, sure.
This is the ghee, which is the clarified butter.
The clarified butter.
Okay. Look at that.
And it's very, very simple. We're actually going to put everything except for the fruit into the food processor.
Again, the kids could make this.
The kids would love
because they just make it all out like this and say, "Hey, push start," and they'd go nuts.
Kids love baking.
Yeah. And the seeds, I guess. And away we go.
Here we go. And the seeds are also fantastic because they have all the omega-3s in them. The good oils that are great for the brain, the protein.
Here we go. I'm going to mix it up. Okay, I think it's done. So it's kind of like a dough. It looks like a dough mixture.
It looks wonderful. It's a bit like a crumble as well.
So half go in here, is that right?
Half we'll put, let's empty it all into the bowl.
Okay, and then you can...
Then we'll divide the mixture in half.
Okay.
Half of it's, I'll let you do it, Randall.
I'm going to put this over here.
We've got a nicely greased, wonderful. Thank you for your help. That's beautiful work. And now we've got a nicely greased baking sheet here. And half this mixture will get patted down.
Should I just put it in?
Yeah, just put it in.
Now your kids can just wash their hands and then get them to pat it down because it's kind of fun. Is that right?
Exactly.
That is kind of cool. So it's
very
making a little bit of a layer.
Yeah, it's making a little bit of a layer. Exactly.
Okay.
Add a little bit more.
Very healthy.
That looks like about half.
See, my kids would love getting their hands
fun, isn't it?
Mucking about in here because I'm having fun right now. I feel like a kid.
It's great. And it's, again, building sandcastles in your baking dish.
Okay, so once that's pressed down,
we'll end up layering it with this fruit.
Okay, well, we have to bake this for 10 minutes. So I'm going to bake this, and then we're going to come out and layer this crust with fruit. So I'm going to take it out of the oven now. It's been baking for 20 minutes. Now, what do we do?
Looks beautiful.
10 minutes or so. Now, what do we do next?
Now, we'll layer very nicely. I'll give you one of these.
Sure.
We'll just start layering these around here.
See, my kids
Fun,
would love
isn't
this.
it? Gorgeous red apples. Fresh is always best. These are so fresh and delicious looking.
Those are good.
Gorgeous
And then look at these plump blackberries. I love them.
Beautiful blackberries. Woo!
That's going to be amazing.
Yes. Very nice.
Okay.
And now we'll just crumble this. I should let you do your half.
Okay, I'll do so you just crumble it in.
Yeah, we'll crumble it in like this.
See, the great thing is once you get your hands all over food, kids get excited. They take ownership of it.
Yeah.
Like when I make homemade pizza with the kids and they put the cheese on, now they want to eat it even more.
Do they love it?
They love it. So this kind of stuff.
Yeah, let's get some into these corners.
Okay.
And
just dump it all in there.
Dump it.
This is a healthy little snack bar for the kids. Now just press it down a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay.
I'm just going to get these corners.
Make sure that you don't.
How yummy does this look?
Really good.
The ghee also calms vata, so it's a great way to give your kids that sweet kick they want. Make extra because their friends are going to nick them for sure at lunchtime.
Yeah, and then again, the sides of this dish is hot because it just came out of the oven, so make sure that they don't, burn themselves.
Yeah,
but
that
looks pretty good, eh?
Beautiful. Nice job.
Okay, well, this is going to bake up for about 20 more minutes. And I'm going to put it in the oven. But when we come back, I'm going to talk about a very difficult issue, childhood obesity, with a fitness expert, Paul Plakas. Welcome back. Paul Plakas is a fitness expert on the hit TV show X-Weighted. I talked to him about childhood obesity and how to get our kids more active. Childhood obesity rates in Canada have tripled in the last 20 years. The supersized generation is less active than any other generation on record. Paul Plakas is the host of the hit TV series X-Weighted, which challenges families and kids to get in shape. I had him come down to my house to help my kids get active and get eating right. Paul, you're doing this in a really interesting show called X-Weighted. Tell me a little bit about how you first got into it and what are you guys trying to do in the show?
Well, with X-Weighted, what we're trying to accomplish here is trying to figure out why are people obese in the environment that they live in? Like, what are the triggers that's causing them to eat so much and to be so inactive? My job really is to help them sort of find out what those triggers are and give them the sort of strategies to overcome them and then sort of lead a healthier lifestyle with a leaner body.
Now, one of the things you're doing in this next season is you're dealing with families, children that are obese. That's sensitive. How do you, I mean, because it's one thing to talk to an adult and say, wow, you got to lose some weight, buddy. It's another thing when you look at a 10-year-old and you go, what do I say? Do I say you're overweight or fat? I mean, how do you say that? What are you going to do?
That's going to be a big challenge for me because I've never really dealt with overweight young kids. I've dealt with kids playing sports that want to get better at their sport, but with the overweight kids, not so much. But I think for them, it's really that they have to learn how to play again. Because now how they play is they go to a video game and they need some sort of technology. When I was younger, I'm playing kick the can, hide and seek, playing in a playground, playing sports. I think we have to teach the kids this is what play really is with the body, and then give them some strategies on making some healthier food choices, especially at school with the cafeteria. Avoiding the vending machines, not going to fast food outlets. So as much as we can with that.
I know one of the things that you do is you do fitness and nutrition.
Yeah.
Take a look at my cupboards. Let's see how I'm doing on nutrition, the foods we eat.
Show me your fridge.
Okay, let's go.
Let's take a look here.
Okay.
Well, the first thing I always see a lot of people have is they always have peanut butter in the fridge,
but this is organic. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, organic is okay because there's less pesticides. But if you look in the back here, you're getting 90 calories for 1 tablespoon.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of calories for not that much nutritional value.
Peanut butter.
If you're on a weight loss program, I would avoid the peanut butter. Not bad protein, but if you're trying to lose weight, that's one thing to stop. Cream.
The giant cream. I love with coffee.
Yeah,
you can't take that away from me.
Well, you know what? You're pumping in 45 calories for every tablespoon. Okay. So this added up over the course of a year. If you're drinking a cup of coffee every day, it makes a big difference. 45 calories, 1 tablespoon every day would put 5 pounds of body fat on your body in a year.
Oh wow.
1 tablespoon of cream in the coffee.
Is there anything I'm doing good?
Not so far.
I have the diet pop. I'm just diet. I'm not doing no sugar.
Yeah. So no sugar, but you're getting aspartame. Aspartame, any kind of chemical that you're putting into your body, your liver has to filter that chemical out. So you're kind of doing damage to the internal organs. You're not putting any body fat on, but the organs are suffering.
What about like whipping cream? Look at right over there. There's not even left. See, I'm finishing.
You finished it all
because my kids, they stand there and just load up their mouth. Is that bad?
Very bad.
Of course it's bad.
That's a hope for sure.
Joking.
Well, the one good thing I see that you got going on here, you got some nice whole wheat tortillas.
Yeah, and look, I've got, those are good.
Fantastic, great antioxidants, some tomatoes, some lettuce, a little bit of lean ground beef. You make a nice, burrito tortilla. Outstanding.
I like that. So I'm doing a few things right.
A couple things not bad.
Paul, I got my daughters here. This is Tessa, Josie, and Annie, and we're going to do some workouts. So what are we going to do?
So I'm going to take you through a typical fitness test I put the participants on the show on. We're going to work all components of fitness, your cardiovascular, your leg endurance, your core strength, in a functional way that you would use in everyday life activity.
So I do this in everyday life? I never do that.
Well, I'm making it harder than everyday. So that way everyday life activities just seems easier.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with 20 step ups, so up and down 20 times.
Okay.
Then we're going to do the lay down stand up. Your hips and your chest have to hit the mat.
Yeah.
You stand up as fast as possible 20 times, and then you've got to one at a time take the girls upstairs to bed.
Oh that'll
so that'll be the lecture.
Time in the whole thing?
I'm going to see how long it takes you guys to do all 3 things.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, you guys ready?
Tell me when. You guys ready?
3,
Let's do it, girls.
2, 1, go for it. That's it. Nice work, guys. Good job. You guys are fast. Good work, guys. Nice work. Keep up to daddy, girls. Keep up to daddy. Awesome. Good work, girl. That is fast feet. Oh, she's ready first. All right, you got to catch up. Look at these guys go. Nice work. Nobody goes this fast on the show. That's awesome.
You got to perform well here. I'm totally going to beat you, Annie.
That's great. Look at it go. You got to stand all the way up, girl. You got to stand all the way up. There you go. Don't cheat me any reps. That's great.
3 more. I'm totally gonna beat you.
Nice work, guys.
I'm going. Let's go. No,
she's gone upstairs. Go,
Going to
go,
bed.
go.
Yeah.
There's one. You guys got your 20 done? You guys get all 20? Okay. Nice work. There's one. You got 2 more. Let's go, Randall. That's it. Yeah. Get her upstairs.
You're no longer
Get her
a
upstairs.
baby.
Go, go, go. Get to the top. Get to the top. I think you're going to make it back downhill, Randall, and I'll start your time.
Okay.
Okay, and come on back down. Go, 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 go. And time. Wow. 1 minute, 43 seconds to do all those things.
That was awesome.
Good job, buddy.
Oh,
Excellent
thanks a
work.
lot for coming to the family. Oh, I love your show. I love
you.
that people are getting in shape. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I've got 4 kids, and sometimes getting them off the couch is a very difficult task. But kids can be active, they can be in the gym, as long as they respect their growth plates and keep their exercise to a body weight.
Exercise in kids yoga is a great way for them to bust stress, increase their focus in school, and have fun.
There's no question that kids today are less active than they've ever been. I've got 4 kids, and sometimes getting them off the couch is a very difficult task. But kids can be active, they can be in the gym, as long as they respect their growth plates and keep their exercise to a body weight. So what we're going to do today for you, for adults and for kids, is show you a body weight pull-up, which is progressive. It's designed to be mimicking a chin-up, which most people can't do. So let's start with a bar. Your body weight is the weight you'll be pulling. Again, we have our chest high, our abdominal wall is locked, which means the belly button is pulled towards the spine. We exhale as we pull up. We inhale down, exhale up, and inhale down. You should feel those biceps, your back, and the rear of the shoulders working quite hard. To make it more difficult, you just lower the bar. To make it easier, you raise the bar or bring the feet in. An excellent exercise for everybody, from kids to adults. I think you're going to love it. Until next time, start light and do it right.
This is a great stress buster. Cat position loosens the spine while freeing the neck and shoulders, and also stretches the front of the body. Inhale and exhale in rhythm to the movements. Children who practice yoga have experienced increased learning capacity, mental alertness, better coordination, and improved self-discipline. Yoga can help blood flow, which decreases nightmares and general anxiety.
Now we're going to make a little wrap with the hummus we have, and just adding the veggies. This is such a fantastic snack for kids to make.
I'm going to put some here because I know
Okay.
you're so good at making these,
Sure,
Randall.
I'll use this.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there we
I
go,
took
no
your
problem.
spatula.
And you know what? We don't chintz on the hummus. It's so good for them. It's full of protein. It's got the complex protein. It's so healthy for them. You just add your veggies. Is
Yep.
that right?
And as you found out, it has tons of iron in it
Mm-hmm.
as well. It's got all the fibers that help the digestion. It's absolutely delicious with the fresh fruits, veggies on there.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a suggestion that if you're taking these to school lunches, then pack the tomatoes on the side. Otherwise, they can mush up your wrap sometimes.
So, push it all together. It's so easy for the kids. And I'm just going to do like that. And
So
there
fun.
is something they can hold. They can eat after school. I mean, it took us 30 seconds. This is already made. It's so fantastic. One of the things that just happened in my kids' school even a couple weeks ago, which I'm amazed at, is a new rule. Kids are allowed to bring like fruit and vegetables on their desk all day and eat it all day. They think they've died and gone to heaven because they're not allowed to eat during school except for vegetables and fruits. I think it's a brilliant idea to get kids working and eating with fruits
What
and
a
vegetables.
great idea. How fun it is to go to school and healthy.
That's fantastic. Now we get a chance to eat all of our food. The bar turned out pretty good, didn't it?
It's nice, huh? So if you're at home, serve it warm because the fruit juices are still oozing out. Otherwise, let it cool, cut it into bars, and it's easily transportable.
I'm going to try our hummus wrap that we made. It's so full of nutrients, and it got all the proteins from those chickpeas.
Yeah, and lots of fiber. It's absolutely yummy.
Okay, wow. That's what I'm talking about right there. My kids would go nuts for this stuff. It's so tasty. They would actually want more cumin because they love it full of Indian flavor. This is so good. It's healthy. Look at how colorful it is. Your kids walk in the room, they're going to eat this whole plate right up. It's fantastic for you. So make sure you get your kids involved in the making of their lunches because then they take ownership of it, and this is so good for them. Coming up on the next Ayurvedic Way, we talk about food and the power of touch. It's going to be a fantastic show. Let's dig in.
All right.